Hello,
我是赵爽。
everyone. I'm ZHAO Chuang. Let's color this baby elephant. When coloring, we should first be clear that this animal is chubby. So, we can't color this animal to be too plain. To create a sense of volume, we should include colors in different tones to present the dark, light, and shadow areas. Regarding the overall tone, we can imagine that this baby elephant has just rolled in the mud, and its body is a little earthy. The inherent color of the African elephant is gray, and with mud on, it will appear brownish. Therefore, we can use brown as the primary tone in this drawing. One challenge is the shapes of the shadows and shades when using different tones of colors. If we can make their shapes correct, it will be much easier to present this animal as three-dimensional. Now, let's get started. We may use 3 shades of gray when we color. Let's temporarily name them dark gray, medium gray, and light gray. First, use medium gray to indicate the dark areas on its body. The reason why we start from the dark area is that it also has a shape. We need to determine the shape and position of the shadow in the first step. Assuming that the light comes from the left, most of the large shadows will appear on the right side of the picture. Then, we come to these wrinkles. We need to add a stroke under these prominent wrinkles. Add a stroke at the position of the ear. Make each wrinkle have a shadow underneath. The wrist of this arm is fully illuminated. And the right half of its arm is in shade. The concave part here can be with a little shading. The whole lower part of the belly is also in shade. The shading of this dark area can be painted in a more extensive range. The part with a darker tone can be colored with a dark gray later. When the light shines from the left, you will see a crescent shadow on the right half of the apple. The elephant's chubby body is also the same. The soles of its feet are also in shade. Which is about in this range. Now, let's use dark gray to strengthen the darker part and make the shade more layered. The darker part is mainly concentrated in the part, for example, where the elbow is close to the torso. This section will be in a darker tone. Another is where the trunk casts a shadow on the arm. For the part closer to the dark area, and in the dark area, there are also some shadows on the folds. We should color them to be darker. So, let's add more strokes. In this way, you can see that it presents a stronger sense of volume. Then, use light gray to color the bright area, so there will be no uncolored part on its skin. When coloring, we can appropriately make the picture breathable, meaning we can take it easy if we leave a little white in some parts. We use dark gray to color the part of the ear that was missed just now. Then, Paint the ground brown to depict mud, making the picture look more colorful and not monotonous. When painting this kind of ground, you can place more strokes on the part close to the body, spread the strokes around, and intermittently add some dots to make the picture look relaxed. Lastly, use pale, light, or emerald green to embellish the ground with some plants. Good. Like this, we've finished coloring this baby elephant.